Hello, my name is Lane Campbell. I'm one of the designers from Team Lunar, the group that brought you Shattered Sanity. Shattered Sanity is an anxiety inducing horror game where the player takes on the role of a patient escaping a dilapidated asylum, which has been infested with terrifyingly ghoulish monsters. The player will need to navigate to the asylum's exit without getting caught and mangled by the awful creatures within. While we originally intended our game to have a greater focus on puzzle solving, it instead evolved to focus more on stealth and outmaneuvering the horrors that pursue the player throughout the facility. Despite this, we still managed to keep some of those puzzle solving elements in place to break up the pacing of our game. And to talk more about the mechanics involved, here is one of my fellow designers, Keith Patty.
Hello, and thank you to Lane. As previously mentioned, my name is Keith Patty of Team Lunar. Shattered Sanity plays as an escape genre horror game that seeks to stop the player at every turn with various obstacles, hazards, and time consuming events, all while being pursued by a vicious monster and vengeful souls who will now aid in his hunt. The main goal of the game is simple: escape without being caught by the monster. The player will have to plan their movements carefully to avoid being detected or escape the monster if they have been seen by breaking his line of sight or hiding. Locked doors act as obstacles requiring various generator sequences to power and open. Broken doors need to be opened manually, requiring a crowbar to do so. Apart from escaping and hiding, we've included mechanics to help the player complete their current objective. The flashlight can be used to see in darker areas to a limited degree with a rechargeable battery. Bottles can be collected and thrown to distract the monster, though they will leave shards of glass on the ground, acting as hazards that draw the monster to them when stepped on. Finally, the cage trap can be used to hold the monster for a limited time before it breaks out and can be repaired with a wrench tool. That's just a little bit about our gameplay and mechanics for Shattered Sanity, and now I will pass it off to my team member and designer, Eris Tori.
Hello everyone, my name is Eris Tori, and I am one of the designers from Team Lunar. In this group, we brought you all a game called Shadow Sanity. So the question I'm going to be answering, what techniques, processes, or ideas work well during development? So truthfully, during our development, we have the idea of brainstorming ideas that cross into our minds and the idea of adding valid and meaningful mechanics that could help and fit with our gameplay loop throughout our project. We succeedingly planned out the problem solving puzzles that could fit for our game and communicated about the implementations that could be fixed or tweaked. By planning out our ideas, we kept in score of the meaningful mechanics and level design elements to keep track of our project. About what went wrong, I would like to pass it to one of my fellow designers, Michael Baldassar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Baltazar, and today we'll be going over what didn't work, being ideas or mechanics wise, with our Team Lunar project. One thing that really didn't work for us was the Simon Says mechanic. It really didn't fit in well with the rest of the vibe that we were trying to portray through our game. So, unfortunately, we had that scrapped. And another thing that didn't work, so we had to leave it to the back burner, was the keypad mechanic. We just couldn't find a way to implement the whole puzzle in without making something that was going to take too long for us to do in the allotted time. And with that being said, I'd like to pass on the mic towards Lillian, who will talk about something else.
Hello, my name is Lillian Truex, and I'm a part of Team Lunar. There are a few skills that we have all learned and found great value in while working on Shattered Sanity. Each team member has worked on documentation while Shattered Sanity was in development. This includes entering tasks and stories into Jira, creating our game design document within Confluence, and documenting multiple sprint reviews. Another skill we have found useful was learning how to keep ideas in scope. We all know that when creating a game, it is easy to let ideas flow without thinking of the time needed to implement them. As a team, we have learned to be realistic with everything that we have implemented. Finally, one of the most important skills that we have learned is working with a team to communicate, problem solve, and seamlessly craft a game together. Shattered Sanity would not have been possible without every member on this team putting their best foot forward with their work and problem solving skills. We have all stepped in to fix bugs that occurred so that there are none by the time Shattered Sanity is released. Up next is my team member Gavin, who will compare Shattered Sanity in its current state versus our initial vision.
Hello, my name is Gavin Wood, and I am one of the designers on Team Lunar, and I will be taking a look at how the current game compares to our initial vision at the start of the Capstone project. In the beginning of our Capstone project, Shattered Sanity was originally going to have puzzle solving as a significant component of the game experience. However, during the development process, certain aspects of the game were given more attention and detail, leading to puzzle solving not playing as substantial as a role as initially intended. Exploration was also given a less important role, mainly because of less puzzles to discover and solve throughout the levels. Yet this evolution in our game's design wasn't a setback, rather it was a deliberate choice. We consciously steered Shattered Sanity towards the direction of thriller horror, diverging from our original concept of puzzle-solving horror game. But that's just the life cycle of designing a game, and things change over time. The last 4 months have been filled with hard work and dedication. While every project leaves room for improvement, the team and I are very proud of what we have accomplished and look forward to whatever is next. Thank you for watching.